Hey guys, it's Pieface, and I'm back with a village. Just kidding, it's this. If you remember from my last video, I showed you something that looked a little less impressive than this. But this is essentially the same idea. So the last video I made was called Non-Stop, last Minecraft video. An original Minecraft minigame, and I said I was going to update it. This is the update video. I'm just going to jump right in, show you how this works, and then, well, I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to show you how it works. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Typing and talking is, at the same time, is very hard. Try it. I bet you can type faster than me. You'd think it's just lowered my self-esteem. So this is what it looks like on the inside. And I'm just going to activate my jet boots real quick. First, I'm going to go into F5 mode. Yeah, check it out. See, the arrows are falling through, but I'm not. And you can see that there's these two webs here, and they're actually interacting with each other. I didn't code that or anything. They're doing that by themselves. These webs that are moving around. So they're to slow you down, obviously. Just a little bit. They're pretty easy to avoid, actually, at this point. I can very, very easily add more, which I'll show you why in a second. But essentially, that's what it's like on the inside. You can go as fast as you want. Now, oh, that's not good. All right, let's stop this. All right. Now, this is not the final version of the minigame. And if you have suggestions on, not only because I'm gonna add more myself, but also if you have any suggestions for this minigame and what I should add, what I should change, what I should take out, anything. Even if you don't like what it looks like on the inside, which I doubt it. That took me a while. No, it didn't. I'm lying to myself. Getting off track anyways. So if you have any suggestions for what I should add or anything like that, post it in the comments. I'll probably do it if I think it's a good idea and if it keeps the original principles of the minigame intact. So anyways, I'm just gonna get right in and show you the way that this minigame works. And so when you press this button on the ceiling here, it activates this command block, which sets, wait, which one is it? This block to redstone, and that activates this fill clock from these two command blocks. And by the way, guys, if you want to make a fill clock, this took me a very long time. You want to have the one with the redstone blocks farther in the direction of positive X, positive Y, or positive Z, whichever direction your fill clock is going, because so here I've got a positive Y, the redstone block, because the game actually activates the ones that are in the positive directions. It activates the command blocks from negative coordinates to positive coordinates. That took me so long to figure out. But anyways, that fill clock activates all of these command blocks. Now, this first two, each one of these two here, like this one and this one, this one and this one, and this one and this one. Each one of those two is a pair. It's a set. So this first pair is the fill clock. The second pair here is for the arrows. Actually, wait, what's this one? Oh no, it's for the arrows and the jetpacks. This one's not a set. So this one summons the arrows. It does an execute command just like in the last one. It summons an arrow 10 blocks above the player's head with a little bit of downward motion just to make sure it doesn't have that weird glitchy thing. It's not really a glitch, but the arrow spawns sideways. This takes that out just a little bit. It still does that, but not as much. Not as noticeably. And this bottom one executes a particle command with flame particles. Now these two are sets. This set is for the barrier blocks that are following the player around. The entire floor isn't actually made of barrier blocks. It's actually just a 3x3 square of barrier blocks that are following the player around. Not under the player's feet, because then if the player jumped, they would not be able to go down another block, because then the barrier blocks would be following them one block higher, and there would be no way to get it to go lower. So I just have the Y value fixed at 11, which is the Y value of the floor. The quote unquote floor. You couldn't see the air quotes when I said that, but this one fills that area with barriers, and it says keep, so that it won't replace any of the blocks that are already there, as in like it'll keep those blocks. And then this bottom one sets a 5 block radius, or no, a 3 block radius, but it's a 5 by 5. No, it's a 6 by 6 square, I think. Yeah, that's what it has. That's what I have here. No. Yes, I don't even know. I think it's a 5 by 5. I thought it was a 5 by 5, but I'm having second thoughts now. But it doesn't really matter, because it's just replacing a large area around the player with air blocks that is just replacing barriers, so that it wouldn't replace any of the other blocks, like the floor or the walls around the player. It's just constantly doing that. And since this one's on top, the barrier blocks are the ones that actually look like they are there and perform like they're there. It's very complicated. Fill blocks are really complicated, and I won't get into the details here, but this last set is for the webs. Now this is, I'm just going to show you the command here, and then I'll show you what it does here. It's the same set of commands for this one, but smaller and with webs, but it executes it on these pigs, and the pigs are named Webby, so that it wouldn't just execute on all the pigs in the entire world. I named the pigs Webby, and I'm doing a constant execute command on them that sets the block, I think it was 22 blocks this way, of them to webs, and all the blocks around that to air to delete the previous webs. And since I've got more than one of them, I could do as many of these as I want, actually. So if I were to stop them here, just stop them like that. Stop these guys. Somebody should totally stop Hitler. Oh! Whew. That was close. Don't scare me like that. You're edging. Stop edging. That's better. Alright. Now, I'm actually gonna get my stuff back down here. What else do I need? That should be good. So, let's put this there. Alright. Now we could just put a redstone block there to power it again. So I stopped these guys. And now I'm just gonna get my Webby egg and my minecart and make sure the pig doesn't walk away while he's gonna get picked up by the minecart. Spawn him here, then just push a minecart into him like that. And then that pig, well, Webby will just go along. And now, hopefully, yep, there we go. Now I'll have a sort of a train of Webbies on this side. That's 3. Now let's do one on this side. I don't think I actually even need the stuff. Alright, let's push him. And now once he gets to the end... Uh-oh, that's not going to be good. No. He's just going to... Push. Oh, yes, okay. Because he was going to just hit this guy and then go all the way back. So I had to push these guys to make room. Alright, now if I just power this rail... Oh, redstone. Does that get all of them? This one powered? Yeah, it's powered. Alright. Now, those guys are moving. They're in a line like that. And now I just power this rail. Push these guys along. Nope, that's not good. That's fine. Yeah, none of the guys are really following an actual line because there's too many of them, but I like the pattern that they have going on right now. Let's just see what that looks like when I start the minigame. Nope, other side. I'll show. I forgot actually. There's one more thing. When you step on the pressure plate at the end, it powers this command block, which kills all the arrows in the world, and also powers this command block and holds it down long enough to stop the fill clock, which is anything is going to be long enough to stop a fill clock, as long as it's not a 20th of a second. And then there's this repeater here, because I actually had to delay this one to replace all the webs in the arena with air, because those webs aren't going to get deleted until they get run over by another web. Because the fill clock, when the fill clock stops, all the blocks that were there before stay there. So like there's still barrier blocks here from my jetpack when I stopped. This thing, I forgot exactly why this was bad. Or no, actually, because when this, if I originally had this activated at the same time this activated, and it wasn't, and that meant that it would activate at the same time as the webby one, and that this one placed the web before this. I'm sorry, this one broke all the webs before this one could place it. And then this one placed another web. It's so complicated. I don't even explain it. You guys won't have to listen to my long-winded explanation. I'll spare you the details. So, I'm just gonna start the minigame, see what 3 pigs at a time looks like. Oh, looks like they're forming some lines, actually. That's pretty cool. Let's see what that looks like. Start it up. So it looks like it's only doing 2 blocks right now. Is it? Yeah, that one only has 2 blocks. Not sure why that is. Oh, it's because of the radius of air that's being spawned around the cobwebs. It's deleting just one of the 3. But once they separate, you can occasionally see 3 at a time. See, they're slowly pulling apart from each other, I think. Because minecart's physics are really glitchy. Man, I gotta turn my particles off. Particles minimal. Alright. Oh, that's not good. It's spawning all the arrows on top of the ceiling. Yeah. They're all... That's why I had to make the ceiling so high, because all the arrows are just being spawned 10 blocks above the player's head, so as to give the player time to, get away. Okay, so that's that. If you guys have any suggestions that you want to make, just comment them in the comments. And this has been Pieface. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully with the final version of this map. And a download link. So I added some stuff. It's pretty intense, the lag here. But when you go inside, it's not that bad. Let's get rid of some stuff here. Just to show you what it looks like now. There's 2 layers of webs now. And I think it looks pretty nice. I've got it on both sides. I'm just really running the same commands, actually. They both do this. I just added more pigs, and it's just extended like that. And I also added a hits taken counter on the side, which is gonna I'm gonna use that as the score instead of deaths. I'm just gonna have them eat golden apples so they don't die. When you play this map, that's what's gonna happen. So now if you have any suggestions, post in the comments. All right, I'll see you next time, brah.